Well, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Hoefessional Podcast.
Hi, everyone.
This is a real, raw, raunchy podcast by beautiful women, sex workers, regular, normal women.
Us.
My co-host, Kitty, Jess. I'm Lisa Itis. I have been in the sex working industry for the last 12 years. I'm originally from Argentina. I left there when I was 10 years old, moved to London, lived here for 14 years, and then I moved to Miami where I spent the last 5 years. And now I'm back and forth and doing this amazing
A very
podcast.
successful OnlyFans model. Yes. Yeah. Hi, guys. My name is Kitty Mihai. I'm a makeup artist. I would say I'm an ex-OnlyFans model. I'm probably an ex-OnlyFans model. I live in London for 10 years now. I'm originally from Hungary. And yeah, I am here to talk about all the naughty stuff with you guys.
Mina. Hi guys, I'm Jess, aka Jessie Baby or Jessie Goat. I've been in the sex work industry for a year and a half. I'm 25. I'm half Scottish, half Pakistani. Basically, I was a chef. I lived in Miami for 4 years, and I came back. I went on to OnlyFans when the pandemic started, and now it's my full-time job.
Yes, I love it.
An OnlyFans newbie, right?
Yes.
Pandemic made.
And just to be clear, obviously a lot of our conversations are about the sex working industry because obviously we are all in the sex working industry, have coming back,
Going out, coming back, thinking about it.
But we're also going to talk about the things that just regular women go through because at the end of the day, we are still regular women, although we are in the sex working industry. And speaking of OnlyFans, this week has been literally a roller coaster. OnlyFans put out that they was going to have a new policy and they was going to stop all adult content. So there was not going to be any more XXX content from October 1st.
How upsetting is that? Like, I feel like they shot themselves into the foot with this whole
It's
situation.
so upsetting because obviously sex workers are the ones that made him the $5 billion that they supposedly
But
made.
I don't even understand like how dare they to do that. It's basically like Spotify removing all their musicians like Drake and stuff from their platform and leave out for podcasts. So like what kind of like fuckery they going?
Yeah, I
like,
mean,
onto their head?
supposedly they said it was because the banks that they were using to pay out the models and all the content creators were basically backing out because of the adult sexual content that was on the platform. So, but it's still ridiculous. And it was really a fucking slap on the face. I messaged them pretty much straight away, cussing them out. No, absolutely. Of course, I always message them when I'm not happy about something because at the end of the day, I know that I'm making them a lot of money. So, but the most upsetting part was not even just that. It was also the reaction. And it's just seeing how many people were literally like praying for this to happen and for all these women to be out of jobs. Like, go back to
McDonald's.
Get a real job, you whores. Like, just disgusting.
You know what? I actually went to your TikTok and I had a look at the comments, and I don't know if your engagement gone up since this news, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I ever seen so much comments under your regular post. I'm talking about. It wasn't anything sexual. It was genuinely just a regular post, and
babe, I didn't even put FYP. I didn't put viral. I didn't put anything. And the amount of engagement I got and the amount of negative engagement. But you know what? I don't mind it because guess what? Bad publicity is good publicity. So I used it to my benefit because my TikTok has grown a lot since I made that post. And I was basically making fun of a comment that was made about the whole situation. Yeah. They basically said, oh, now you're going to have to go back to working in McDonald's. Let me be clear, I've never worked at McDonald's. Not that I have anything against McDonald's, but I've never worked and never will. Exactly. So I'd rather do anything else.
I used to go for Costa, don't even. Yeah. That's why I want to go to OnlyFans now.
Were you shocked at the news though?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this is not the first time that there was rumors about OnlyFans basically cutting out sex works.
I wasn't shocked. I had a feeling it was going to happen. Yeah. Because I made that AVN last month because I've just had a feeling it was going to happen. Wow. There's too many rumors.
No, 100%.
And I knew about the banking situation as well.
And you know what's so crazy? And the reason why I totally believe what they're saying about the bank system is because when I went to apply for a bank account in the US, and the first bank I went to, and I had to tell them I thought I had to be honest. So I told them what I did. And they were like, well, no, we can't let you open a bank account. I'm like, do you know how much money I'll be putting in for your bank? They did not care. They were like, you're in the porn industry. You are high risk.
Even my assistant couldn't get a bank account. My assistant, she does not even work.
Back in a time, like I was thinking to do cam girling, in the UK, and I actually got rejected from majority of the biggest campsites because I'm Eastern European and I'm high risk. So I never really used to understand what is this really about. So would you just fill me in? Like, what does it mean being high risk exactly?
I mean, it's basically because it's like one day you could be doing really well and then
you just lose your job one day to another.
It's not as secure. They don't see it as a secure.
Okay, but during the pandemic, this is the thing. Anyway, I got made redundant middle of pandemic. So,
but baby, you have to remember, like a lot of these big corporations, is like their moral compass also comes into play with those things.
So you're telling me it's because of females that actually
they won't
making
say
money?
it. They won't say it, but I know that that's really what's behind it. I ended up just going to another bank and lying about what I did.
What did you say?
What did I say? I think
McDonald's?
I think I had an events company or an entertainment company. I just lied.
Mine is also marketing, social media marketing.
Yeah. No, you have to, honestly. And but it's crazy because, sex work and sex workers are literally discriminated by basically the whole world.
The whole world.
It's just.
And this news, I feel like I really shine a light to it. Like the way how people were happy about it. Like
the comment sections were cute.
But it just shows how unhappy people are, like, with their own selves. Because that's just people projecting their shit onto us, honestly. Because they're so worried about us and what we're doing and how we're making our money. They're probably broke and unhappy.
There was people that were
they just keep forgetting the sex sells. Like sex sells itself.
Yes, exactly.
Like biggest movies, they put sex scenes in it. They put sexy women in it because sex generally always going to sell. No matter what platform you guys gonna choose after this or whatever gonna happen, your income is secure because I'm telling you that you can.
There'll always be the next thing.
You can even jump, like just do your own
were
thing.
You see when it all happened? Were you like suddenly scared or were you optimistic? Or
honestly, I was very optimistic. One, because I know that there has been so many platforms that have been literally building, even while OnlyFans was already up and running and still fine. There were so many other sites, other platforms that you could use. Yeah. And when this news broke up, so many other sites came out as well. But so
and probably it's still coming out.
I've always had a Pocket Stars since Pocket Stars launched. Yeah. And I was so close last month to deleting it because I never used it. And I messaged Pocket Stars just being like, look, I'm going to deactivate. I don't use it. But I had like 400 fans and they messaged back. They were really nice. Hence why I never done it. And if they hadn't messaged me back and been like, no, we can support you, blah, 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 I would have deleted it. And now I would have been left with nothing. I would have been left with nothing.
Because honestly, I think, although, we haven't got to that part yet, but although we're good now, I still think that this whole situation has shown light on the fact that you can't just...
Are you guys disappointed? Like in OnlyFans as an actual platform itself? Like,
I am disappointed, but I also feel like this just basically further confirms that nothing in life is secure and you should always have a backup. You never know what's going to happen. So I think regardless of the fact that now, news of today, OnlyFans has said that they're cancelling the policy change, I am still going to have other sites in case. I literally just 2 days ago, I signed up to 2 different sites and I am going to just have them as a backup. But I am happy about the news. What are you lot saying now?
What are you lot saying
now? Because we're not going to work at McDonald's. I'm sorry, you can't come drive through and see my fucking face.
And your ass.
I think it's been like a major kick up the ass. So like it's given me motivation. I know the last 2 weeks I've not moved from my laptop. Just because you're
people saying this is not a real job. It is a real job.
They pay tax, more tax than people's yearly incomes.
Listen, and this is something that I was saying to my friend. I literally paid unemployment tax all of this year. All that unemployment checks that people got in America, it's partly my fucking money. So thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, thank me.
Thank you.
So it's just crazy. Like people are so fucking ungrateful and just so judgmental and just so backwards in their way of thinking. It's like, if I'm happy and I'm making money, why would I
And it's
Why
not
would
like you're
I
hurting
wish for another
anyone.
person
And
to
it's not
lose
like
their
you're hurting
job?
anyone. Like,
no, but I've never in my life wished for anyone to lose their job, lose their livelihood. Like, that's such an evil thing to want for
but
anyone.
not everyone's got the same heart as
No,
you,
but it's just fucked up.
That's just what people
But
are like.
it's just, honestly, I feel like this is if you ever wonder why you're not in the place you want to be in life, why you're not making the money that you're not making, it's because you're too focused on what the fuck I'm doing and you're hating and you're watching my pockets.
Wow.
Watch your own and watch your pockets grow. Watch you succeed. Stop focusing on me and what I'm doing, what these women are doing. This is my body, my pussy. I do what the fuck I want with it. If I want to sell it, it's my fucking problem. Focus on your shit.
wow.
Yeah, sorry, I came on hot today.
said.
You know, when I saw the news that OnlyFans, when I saw that OnlyFans literally cancelled the policy, I'm telling you, my pussy tingled. I was so fucking happy. I can't even express it.
I'm so glad I was the bearer of the good news because I seen it straight away. I sent it to
You know, because my
everybody.
Twitter's suspended, right? I haven't seen it. So when you sent me that, I was, oh my God.
But I thought it was a joke. Like, I had to go in and like make
I did
sure
the same
and
thing.
like
I
go
actually
on to
went to-
OnlyFans, like, blah
that's
blah
what I
blah.
did, yeah.
But do you know what? I had a feeling. I just knew that
I
they
knew
were
it when
going
they
to
said they're
fold.
working around the clock. I knew they're going to be like, oh, trying to find something to fix.
And
this
like, it's
problem.
all fine and well saying, yeah, we have other platforms, but like, this is the thing. See, with fans, it's so much confusion because there's 10 different platforms. They're like, what one we're going to go to, what has more traffic, what has the best features, blah, blah, blah.
100%.
Like, last night, I went and made my Pocket Stars all-inclusive, so that's no paywall. So I give out all my content last night just for OnlyFans to now turn around and be like, oh, we're not doing it anymore.
But it's fine, babe.
Yeah,
Just
so,
you
yeah.
still keep your pocket sauce.
Oh no, 100.
Just keep it going because at the end of the day,
It's more and more income for you.
100%.
Yeah.
I wouldn't stop doing it. And I've decided that I'm going to make my own site. I want to have my own app, even though I'm still going to be doing OnlyFans. I just definitely want to do that. Have my own thing going, just as a backup as well.
Yeah. It's been scary times. It's been emotional the past 2 days.
It has been an
'cause
emotional roller
as much
coaster.
as I've been like trying to be optimistic, like I'm also like
Realistic.
fuck. Do you know what I'm saying? Because see, even like with Pocket Stars, I'm doing okay because I've had it. A lot of people are just making it, but even the money comes in so slow compared to OnlyFans. So you do get scared. You worry.
No,
You're
of
like,
course.
what?
I mean, listen, OnlyFans is $1 million worth company. That's the reason why they have so
Million
many.
or billion at this point?
Billion now, but I'm saying when they started the company, they
yeah.
all put, that's why it's got a bunch of owners because the software that they have costs so much money.
Yeah.
It's not something that anyone can start up. If they could, everybody would. OnlyFans literally has one of the best software. To handle that amount of traffic, you have to have a very good software.
Especially during pandemic, I think OnlyFans genuinely just like I literally like for me, that's why I said when I asked OnlyFans mode, I'm not on OnlyFans anymore. But during pandemic, I did sign up to OnlyFans and I did to buy for a couple of months, and I made pretty decent money for comparing like how much money I should have make with a regular job. Like
no, 100.
I feel like the money just comes in so much easier on OnlyFans.
I mean,
and
you
other
know what? I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get you what you mean by that. But I feel like because OnlyFans has like, I think has a very good it's not commercial, but all these people using it with a high platform. Like your platform has over like 2 million followers. You just promoting OnlyFans itself.
But that's what I was
know?
actually going to say. So obviously for me, the news was very disheartening and a little bit, scary. But at the same time, I know that I've built a platform over the last 12 years that I can just move anywhere and my fans are going to follow me wherever I go. But for the women that just started and literally started on OnlyFans, those are the people that I was really feeling it for because they built their whole brand through OnlyFans. They just started in this industry. So for them to just have to move and start from zero again, that's really, really hard. And especially some of these women that are like,
let's be real, they're moms, they have kids.
Exactly.
They
and
support the whole
let
family.
me tell you something. OnlyFans literally took women off the streets from having some women from prostituting themselves. And honestly, that's amazing. They can be home, they can be safe, they can take care of their family. And the fact that people are making fun of that, it's
sad.
It's sad and it's a fucking piss take. Like,
yeah. And I feel like it'll never be accepted. Sex work will never be accepted.
oh no, never.
But I feel like this is a good thing about sex work. We have such a solid community. Like, even although all this has been going on, like, we've all kind of united, do you know what I mean? And like everyone's helping each other about and bonding.
All I'm saying is all those people that was literally celebrating this and saying the stupidest things, karma's coming for you. Sorry, karma is coming for you.
It's not just even honestly, like I feel like
no, they're going to be punching the air right now.
Yeah,
Plus, they're literally nah, they're going to be big.
Like this.
But also,
it's going
micro penis.
It's
literally all of them.
Right?
Micro penis energy. Period.
All of you haters, guys.
Because as much as OnlyFans has came back and been like, oh, we're suspending it, whatever. They use the word suspended, right? So that's like, how is that even reassuring? And also, they've had us this fucked up for 2 days. It's like, or however long it's been, like. So it's like, I'm kind of still pissed off at them in a sense. Do you know what I'm saying?
So you're still disappointed. You're still disappointed.
Yeah, I'm disappointed that everything that's happened in the past couple of days, like all that drama and stress for what?
Yeah. And I'm
like, they literally said, we're just.
And I'm going to tell you one thing. I still got this 3 times. I got redundant nearly 3 times. So I've been in your shoes in different positions. I know it's very stressful when you're losing your main income. But I feel like, as you guys said, there is always other way out there. And you know what? The thing is, Pornhub, for example, people was questioning if Pornhub is going to go out of business. Pornhub would never go out of business.
No, do you know how much money they make?
They've got billions as well, isn't it?
They apparently they made like 36 billion last year or something. But what was I going to say? I literally just lost
your thought. No, but I feel like your income anyways, like obviously is OnlyFans, but once you have the type of platform already, you're able to transfer.
The only reason I think I was so calm is because my Twitters, I've had 5 Twitters, like, do you know what I mean? I've had loads of Instagrams, blah, blah, blah.
Well,
so I know that I've got a solid fans that I can build back up because I've done it so many times. But see, for these people that have never like lost anything, they're going to be scared.
I struggled with my Twitter. Like I genuinely, that was one of the reasons I actually stopped doing the whole OnlyFans thing, because I don't know if I wasn't doing it correctly.
You need to be in retweet groups. It's the only way.
That's the only way, yeah.
That's the only way.
Yeah, fair enough. But like, for example, on Instagram, if you're in this like engagement groups, they shadow ban you immediately. Immediately. All this shadow ban on Instagram. You are shadow banned on Instagram.
Yeah,
today, I feel like every sex worker is shadow banned basically on
I've
Instagram.
literally paid like... Not honestly, I've been very steady with my Instagram. That's because I've been a very good girl in the last year. But before, I think I've spent over 10,000 just getting my Instagram back the amount of times. I think I got deleted like 3 times in 1 month. It was so depressing. I literally thought everyone around me was just like, had it in for me. Like, I don't know. I just started to think people were supporting me. I thought that even the same people that I got my Instagram from was literally deleting me.
Remember one of that girl we were talked about? Sorry, Jess.
No, it's fine. I'm just saying, like, but I say once you have been deleted, you're literally like, it's so bait. Like, one person can report you, you can go. Because I paid for mine, I got it back within the same week. I was gone again.
But they say
from half a noob.
I just saw literally an article that was explaining that basically the same people that you paid to get your pages back, it's most likely the same people that are getting your page deleted, because all it takes is a bot. Like, literally.
People are smart, man.
Oh, is it?
Apparently so. I don't know how true that is, but the way my shit was getting deleted at that time, I honestly think it probably was.
It's just mad because you just have bare people hating on you and
So and
it's probably as people.
Would you recommend to, like, okay, for example, I have a platform of nearly 24,000 now on Instagram, and I'm genuinely thinking to jump back on OnlyFans, because why not? You know what? I'm actually back to the mental state I want to do it. Would you recommend me to start a brand new page, or should I just carry on with my current page?
I wouldn't start a new page.
I wouldn't start a new page, but at the same time, you could potentially lose
that's
clients because of what you do, because you know people are against.
Because I was thinking what I would do, I would just literally just post.
But do you use your kitty page for makeup? I thought you had your makeup page.
I have a makeup page and I have my personal page. So I have 2 pages, for one for makeup.
But do a lot of people that you do makeup for follow your kitty page? Have you been giving that to them?
Yeah. And also obviously, like, I said to my boyfriend actually, like, I would probably prefer to have a very separate page.
Then do that, babe.
Just because I feel like I would just, because it's obviously like from my personal page is a bit hard. I would feel a bit, less.
Yeah, some people have pages just for their sex work page.
Yeah.
But I would say,
and obviously I don't want my 24K page to be deleted, because as you guys talked about, it's very easy to get deleted. I really don't want that page to be gone.
Yeah, you just have to keep it safe on Instagram. We really just do.
I think Twitter would be good though for you.
Yeah, could be.
I can put you in retweets.
Fuck Twitter.
Yeah, you got deleted. You hate it.
I know, I've had 5, but then this is the thing. I've been on Twitter for 2 months and I've got 40,000 followers.
I was at
Twitter,
500k.
Literally, you just posted it. I was like,
easy to build up, but compared to
They're
Instagram,
rude. And not
they
even,
are
and it's
rude.
not even because of my adult content. It's because I was playing music on my videos. And the way I see it is I paid Apple Music to listen to this music. So why can I not be listening to it? But I guess I can't listen to it and be on video. But
I got banned from Twitter for using the word bitch. Like, I'm posting full sex scenes and I got banned for the word bitch.
Did you
And it
label
was a song lyric.
On
I wrote a
Twitter?
song lyric, yeah, and then I got a message on my Gmail basically saying, yeah, you use
That's
foul
mental.
language.
Excuse me? I thought Twitter
But
is more easier
they're
than that.
big on like offensive language and stuff. But Twitter's like impossible. Like, I know someone on the inside, and it was for a year. I was trying to get my Twitter back, and I'm just like, just leave it. I'll make a new one. By the time I make a new one,
I mean,
I don't
35k
need
is
my
quite
OG
decent,
one.
isn't it?
yeah.
Sorry?
35k is quite decent
That's good.
For what?
for your Twitter.
followers.
35k, no?
I've got 40k.
Oh, 40. I'm so sorry.
2 months?
Nice.
Yeah, that's really good.
God.
For 2 months, that's really good.
2 months. That's what I'm saying. Like, I build up, and that's more than my OG.
I
even
just
had.
started a new one literally a couple of days. Well, you saw it. I just started.
Yours all built up right.
But there's so many fake ones of me on there as well.
Oh,
Just
it's true,
drives
man.
me
I've
mad.
seen it before.
It's a fact. I've been tagging her.
I
and
see
stuff.
it. I
It's
see
not
it.
even
my
her,
fake
it's a
page.
picture.
I
Thanks,
see it. I
Jess,
wasn't
thanks.
sure if I should tell you that this is not her.
What do you mean? You should have told her. What's wrong with you?
I'm like, oh my
Oh,
god,
sorry.
anytime something
bad
goes
friend.
wrong, like, I'm just messaging Lisa and I'm tagging you, and I realize I'm like, that's
do you know
not
how
her.
many people message me like, oh, this fake page took my money? I'm like, okay, well, what do you want me
What
to
do
do
you
about
want
it? It's
me
not my
to-
problem. I didn't
Even same with
if-
me.
Come on.
What, they took someone's
yeah,
money?
like they are basically like arranging meets with people, like telling people.
Oh,
that
up
they're
on you
gonna
in
meet
Texas
them.
right now, no?
Yes, and it's like you can see on my Instagram. I'm in London. First of all, second of all, I don't know how many times I've said it. I don't do meets anymore. I retired a long time ago. Stop asking me. It's not happening. I have a boyfriend. Thank you. Anyway.
Wow. She is so saucy today. I don't know.
I am. I came in hot today.
She's on
okay?
smoke today.
You know,
I'm on smoke.
I was thinking you came in hot, like looking sexy. That's what you
Yeah,
meant.
I did this. I did this.
Yeah.
For,
I mean, you put the
I did
twins
this
out.
for. I did this for all the guys that's calling me a whore. Here you go.
By the way, her OnlyFans is free. So
It
even
is.
if you broke,
I
you can just sign
literally,
up.
I came in a hoodie because before when I was on the train, that's when I got the news that it was coming back. So I came in all depressed today.
You know
Before
what?
I
It's
knew.
funny. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this. I wasn't going to, but like even my boyfriend was like a bit funny about. At first, he was fine with the name, and then I guess he thought about it, and he wasn't like feeling the name because it has hoe in it, right?
Yeah.
But I tried to explain to him like it's a play on words because you have to remember. Women, we get called whores all the time, and not just
Yeah.
based on the fact that we're sex workers, because sex workers just naturally get labeled as whores, but it's the fact that if you are, you could get called a whore for the way you dress because you had a one night stand because you're a little bit promiscuous or whatever. You always get labeled a whore, and guys could do whatever and they don't get
It's so
labeled whores.
unfair. I feel like it's so unfair.
So it's a play on words. Hoefessionals. Yes, you guys call us whores. Well, we're gonna call ourselves whores. We're gonna call our podcast whores. Like, okay.
Own up to it.
What else? What else have you got? The fuck?
Whole slut, all that stuff. It's not even a
Yeah, but
thing.
People are
It's
going to
so
label you
washed out.
regardless. And you know what? The only opinion I value is the people I actually care about and that I have a relationship with. The rest of you can label me whatever the fuck
I don't know. I feel
you want.
like
I don't care.
lately, like, I mean, I hope we could refine or redefine this word hoe. Because, or bad bitch, or being a bitch.
We've
like,
all done
yeah.
hoe shit,
That's
man.
what I was
Yeah.
saying. Like, and it's like we speak about before. Or talked about, like we talked about a hoe. You get closet hoes, and they were the ones that are like, oh, OnlyFans hoes. Like, you're actually
Men
a
are
hoe.
hoes all the
Quiet.
time.
Men are hoes
And they don't get
anyway.
named hoes, but they're all whores.
Everyone's a hoe.
Exactly. So
Listen, I'm a hoe for one person. For my man. I used to be a city girl,
Yeah.
like they say, but
there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like everyone, I think we
Embrace
talked about
it.
this before, like, you know, it's just about being, you know, everybody has a hoe phase. We all have to go through a hoe phase. Get out the way so that when you meet the right person, you've done it. You don't have no desire to do no wild shit no more. You go out your system. I think we all have a little bit of
I feel
hoe
like
in us.
we're just okay with expressing ourselves sexually and making money from it.
Exactly.
And people can't handle it because we make so much money.
And
Do you
this
know
is
what I
the thing, you know, when you own your shit and you embrace yourself and you just have this don't give a fuck attitude. People are intimidated because they
and you
don't,
have confidence.
Especially in England.
They're
Especially
not-
in England. I don't think in America
exactly.
is like that.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
America-
And that's the thing. Like,
totally different.
in America, if we had this podcast in America, we would be another one of many because there's podcasts like this all the time.
This would just be minor. This would just be a
like
chill,
talking
normal
about this kind of
podcast.
stuff, it's like so normal, you know what I mean? But I know in the UK it's going to be controversial, and this is exactly the reason why I wanted to do it. So,
Even UK Twitter, right? It's like they make. I seen a tweet and it was like, oh, if you have sex on the first day, like we're growing, blah blah blah, and people are like, oh my god, like how is anyone going to respect you have sex on the first day? I'm like, oh my god, it's so.
But how
minor.
like, I don't
you're an
understand how
adult.
in 2021 we still on this
I just
old
feel like,
mindset.
No, people in the UK just care so much about what other people think.
They do.
They want to act prestige and they want to like be really good.
Yeah, but it's
you know,
also I feel like a bit controversial with the whole living ideas of like 2021. Like you have they expect you to wear designer, they expect you to have all the drip and everything.
Man,
but
it's
how you have the money for it? You know
the
what
same
I mean?
guys the same guys that talk shit, and the guys that have 5 kids don't take care of none,
And they
like,
how did they say there's no
deadbeats,
pillowcase?
don't, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, who are you to fucking talk about anybody?
I never see
and you
like
probably
a
sell drugs,
solid,
like.
attractive person that's got their shit together hating. And you never see it.
You never see it.
And you
You
never,
never
see,
see
like,
it.
You get these regular, like, you get these girls, right? And they're like, not only fans girls, but they don't specifically, like, it's just not their thing, but they don't hate because they're doing fine in life. Like, I've got plenty of friends that are very vanilla, but they'll never hate. And then you get these other girls that are just bitter because they're unhappy. And they
People that hate, and that
I don't take it personal.
You think
ever.
it's hate, but it's really something they like, because if you're continuously watching
We all
something
have
that you
sex.
supposedly
We
hate,
all
They
have
become
sex.
obsessed.
Yeah.
And that's the thing I feel like, but my mom completely accepted the fact that I'm doing OnlyFans. And my sister, who is very prude, she accepted it as soon as I told her, listen, it's the possible income I can make from it. And she was like, listen, if it makes you money and if you're comfortable
happy,
with it, go
yeah,
ahead
go
and
ahead.
do it.
Yeah.
Because, and that's what my boyfriend said to me, because I was obviously very pressed about it. He was to me like, listen, if your mom not judging you, why the hell you care about anyone's opinion about it?
Exactly.
Because you know what? Your mom, the only person who could speak up against it, but no one else should. No one else opinions
Yeah, I
matter.
feel like that's the only person you should care
And
about.
you
is your
find
mom.
all these comments from these men, like they literally speak about you like they know your life. Like I had someone comment
yeah,
saying,
so many.
"Oh, and now I know why your parents left you." Like, are you okay?
Your parents never left you. What are you
My
talking
parents
about?
never left me. I have the most amazing relationship with my parents. I help my parents with the money I make on OnlyFans. Thank you. And I have the most amazing relationship. Yes, it was hard because my parents come from a different culture, different mindset, and they were very set on their values. But once they realized, yes, that's my job, but I'm still very much the same girl they raised. I'm still the same person. I just
You're
work.
still a regular woman.
I just work
I
in the
get
sex
all
working industry.
your father must be proud. Like you don't
Oh,
know
yeah,
my life.
all
You
of
don't know
that.
anything that is
Listen, my parents don't like what I do, but they respect me and they love me and they understand that's my job. I'm a grown-ass woman. I take care of myself. I also help them out. So that's it. We just have an understanding. But I have a perfect relationship with my parents.
As
My
any
parents never
human
left
being
me.
perfect though.
No
Like
one.
they see these people that cuss me out all the time because obviously my dad's Asian, whatever, do you know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't accept it, he doesn't support it, but he loves me regardless. He would never not love me any less. But the same people that have stuff to say about that are always the people
Baby,
that
it's
are
okay
sinning like
we don't all
fuck in
have
real
to
life.
agree. We don't all have to agree with each other.
but
We don't have to like each other, but just be respectful.
It's just
like,
hypocritical though when I know you're doing worse in real life. Do you know what I'm saying?
I
Don't
feel
come
bad
for
for
me.
those people genuinely who just who would love to do this, but they stop themselves to do this because of their upbringing or because of their family. Like honestly, like if anyone is watching, girl, go ahead. Enjoy
Some
your
people
life.
get disowned.
You know what? You have one life to live. And
No,
you know
and
what?
if anyone is working on OnlyFans and honestly you want some tips, you want some advice,
tune into this
leave us-
podcast. I feel like
tune
genuinely
into this podcast and also leave us questions, leave us feedback, and I'll be more than happy to give my input. So.
we want other women to grow. I feel like that's the whole point of this podcast.
And it's not like I'm not encouraging people to get in sex work. It's a thing. It's a personal choice. If that's what you want to do, then that's what you do. But I'm not here like, oh, I'm some advocate for sex work. It's like, this is what you must do. Like, no,
I would
I'm not doing that.
I would never tell someone go do it because you don't know what.
No, but if
anyone else is
they
like.
feel like
you
to
need
do
to be
it,
a certain
do
kind
it.
of person.
100%. You do have to be a certain kind of
You
person.
can't just. I would never tell someone, oh, go do it because I don't know how your mental health is. However, I'll support you, and if you need need to know stuff.
There's
then
certain
ask
things that
me,
come
but-
with the territory, and you need to be able to
I always
handle
tell
it.
people it's
Yeah,
hard.
It's very hard.
It's definitely like I fell out of it because I felt like I wasn't happy with certain stuff, but I feel like you need to be mentally ready. to do
Mentally
this.
and physically, it can be hard.
Yeah.
You have to be prepared to make a lot of people unhappy, and you
Get
might
a
lose,
lot of abuse.
You might lose some people, but guess what? The ones you lose were never meant to be there in the first place, and the ones that truly care about you and love you will be there for you and will be there for the ride. So, but with that said, guys,
Yes.
that was an amazing first episode.
Yes.
And yeah,
I hope you guys
hooray,
enjoyed it.
OnlyFans is still going.
Yay! I'm gonna open the champagne in a bit.
Yeah.
I'm back.
But anyway, guys, see you on the next episode.
See you
Bye.
guys. Bye.